Hello and welcome to Indiana ArtsDesk. I'm Marcus Jackman. We've got quite a full show for you this week. Coming up, a very special program tonight pointing toward an exhibit in next week's Art Walk in Muncie. Shakespeare at Taylor University, with 4 scholars swearing off women and other worldly pursuits, and how that labor is lost. But first, tomorrow night, Dr. Doug Ammon will take the baton for the last time as the Director of Choral Studies at Ball State, a position he's held for 22 years. Since his arrival in 1982, Ammon says he's seen consistent growth in the choral program in sheer numbers and also in quality.
I started the top group called the Chamber Choir, which is still going on, and it was only 23 singers the first year because that's all I felt were ready for something like that. There was that high level. But then it really grew over the years, and it got up to about 36 or so a few years, or somewhere in the middle 30s, which is chamber means a little smaller, obviously, than concert choir, which is our other select group, is about 60. So that one has really grown also in its size and quality.
Ammon says it might be expected the BSU School of Music should do so well, given that it's one of the largest schools in the nation. It's only in the shadow of IU that Ball State School could seem small.
We toured in 36 different states. Out of the 50, we hit 36 of them during the 22 years. So that's a lot. And we took 2 tours to Europe and 3 or 4 tours to Canada. A couple of them are way out in Victoria, Canada, out by Seattle, Washington, and so forth. So we really had a chance to do a lot of traveling and sharing the music and just a lot of fun.
And those tours have frequently made some of the best memories of his tenure at Ball State, Ammon says. For example, many choirs stay in people's homes when on tour, which makes for some strange tales, as when 3 co-eds were told, while on tour in Oregon, that they would have to sleep outside in a tent.
In Oregon in May, it gets kind of cool at night. So they say, well, there's a few blankets. You'll be all right. Don't worry about it. It won't get that cold. They were really cold. They were all truddled up trying to stay warm. And then I guess about 3 o'clock in the morning, their big dog came in. He's trying to be friendly at 3 in the morning, and just sort of culling around trying to play with these girls and stuff. Just having them tell this story, it's just a riot to hear.
As for where he'd like to see the program go in the future under the next Director of Choral Studies, Ammon says it's important to be able to reach out to the broader student population at Ball State, because studies show that if a person doesn't sing in college, they are much less likely to sing in adulthood.
We have a lot of music majors here, so we get real busy with our music majors, and sometimes we kind of forget that there's a lot of other kids here that might want to be in something. And we just need to make sure that they know about the choirs and don't feel intimidated if they walk by the music school here and see a sign out that says School of Music. It's kind of scary, if maybe you were in high school but you're not a music major, you think, ooh, that's just for those music major people. I'm not going in there.
And even after years of directing, Ammon says he's still learning new techniques for teaching vocal music and fostering a team-focused environment. Tomorrow night's concert features a performance of The Testament of Freedom, composed by Randall Thompson, with the massed choirs at Ball State and the Wind Ensemble. The concert is at 7:30 at Emmons Auditorium. Ammon will also conduct the Summer Choir, a volunteer choir from the Muncie community, with no audition and no fee, rehearsing Monday nights and performing on June 18th. For more information on the Summer Choir, email Dr. Ammon at dammon, DAMMAN, @bsu.edu.